Okay, so like I literally keep forgetting to do a talk video of what the fuck what I'm doing. I keep forgetting because I've been so busy trying to be present, whatever. But I'm in Washington D.C. I am here because I applied to be an APS, which is a convention for psychological research that you had to apply to and get accepted and all that. So I got into it, and here I am in DCA, and I just presented today. I actually forgot to get a video of that, a clip, but I have pictures and I'll put it up here of my experience there. But it was really fun. At first I didn't think I was gonna get anyone because it was a little slow, but it started picking up. I talked to I think around 5 different groups of people, maybe. I don't know. They kept, after like I had one person, they just kept coming up and it was like back to back. And then I walked around like the last 15 minutes to look at other research, and it was really interesting. I went to like 3 different people, and it's so crazy how these people are so talented and they like have this research and they just do it, and it's really fun and it's really cool. And the fact that we all like worked so hard and you got accepted to the same place and everything. But yeah, and also besides that, I also went to the National Mall today in the morning and walked the entire thing. I was fucking by the end I was done. I think I made it to the state capitol and I was like, I want to go home. To the hotel. I'm tired, I'm sweaty. The sun came out, and the UV, I should have checked. It must have been high. I didn't check. I still haven't checked, but it must have been high because I feel a sunburn or like a very dark tan on my forehead coming and on my scalp. Did not expect that. Because that's not how I was. In the morning it was very windy, really pretty, very cloudy. Other than that, it was a really good day. Like I had a really good day. I was by myself. I had got up, I went to coffee. Well, I got up and went to coffee. I got up and I went to breakfast at this place. It was super cute. You'll see. But it was super cute, and I sat by myself. I had a little cappuccino. I should have asked for vanilla, but I didn't, and it's fine. It was still really good. I had almond milk, and I put sugar in it, and then I had an omelet. Everything that I had there was so good, and then the cappuccino really picked me up. Like, I was, like, good to go. I was trying to have anxiety, but I was like, that was fine, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the White House first, because it was the closest. Why did I not know? Like, I know it was gated, but I didn't know it was that gated. Like, they don't even let you on the street of the gate of the White House. I think they used to do that because I've seen pictures of people. I've seen pictures of, like, old pictures of people standing by that gate and taking pictures. You can't even stand on the street. They have the entire street blocked off where the gate is. And then I went to the World War II Memorial. Really cool, lots of fountain, big fountain, had every single state. Also, there was this yard. I don't know why. I didn't read and I didn't look it up, but I know there's a reason why it's like it has a gate. I mean, it has gates, and they have fucking geese in there because the geese like attack. They're very like territorial. So if that's how they keep it like protected. I don't know why. I should probably look it up, but I was like, there's geese. I thought it was so funny because they're very territorial and they'll literally attack any person. And they're just chilling there. They just live there. And then I went to what's it called? The big tower thing. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm really tired. And then went to the Capitol. That was the very last thing I did. And then I went to see the Lincoln. I went to go see Lincoln. That was really cool. Saw, went up the stairs. That's what really, like, by the time I made it to the top of Lincoln, I was like, I'm done. And then after Lincoln, I was gonna go to the Capitol. Guys, the Capitol is on the other side of the National Mall. Like, I had to walk 30 minutes. I was done. By the time I got to the Capitol, I was fucking done. I really liked over everything, I really like the architecture, the buildings and everything. It's so cool here. I did not expect the buildings they kind of give San Francisco, like, when I think of a city like this, I think of San Francisco or, like, I guess New York or something. It's very similar. It's very walkable. I literally walked the entire day. I'm gonna walk. Well, I Ubered. I'm not gonna walk for 30 minutes, but, like, well, I did to get to the Capitol, but other than that, that was in a park. Like, I'm not gonna walk in the streets because I don't really know the area, and but I'm a girl, and I don't have a weapon with me. I have my birdie, and yeah, I wasn't going to, like, walk. It's just not safe, me being alone, because I'm alone. Didn't come with anyone. It's a solo trip. Did I mention that? I don't know, but it's been really fun. And tomorrow I'm gonna go to the museums, and it's gonna be my last day, and then I get to go home, which I'm excited to go home, but I'm also excited for tomorrow. So I'll catch y'all in the morning, and I'll try to be more vlog-ish. I just forget. So I'm back in my hotel room. I had 2 glasses of wine. So I'm very much tipsy. Maybe teetering on drunk, just like a tiny bit. But I'm very tired. I might go out again with my lab mates. Depends. I hope they invite me out, honestly, because then I have an excuse to drink wine again. And I love wine. I love drinking wine. I love rizzling white wine. I love it. Anyway, I think I'm a little scary. Honestly, I think that guy, I don't have the receipt, so I cannot confirm, but I don't think he charged me for my second glass. Praise Jesus. He's a real one. Because it definitely was supposed to be a little bit more. I think it was supposed to be around 60. It was only around 40 because I went to an expensive restaurant. I went to a restaurant that only does family size portions. Hello. I was by myself. I ate like half of it, I think. I have leftovers, so if I get hungry sometime later, I have vodka pasta left over. But today was a good day. I saw one of my favorite paintings ever. I did not expect it. I went into 3 different galleries today. I went into the National Museum of Art, Women's Art. I can't remember. That was my favorite one out of all of them because like literally every single thing there was so good. I think I read every single little note because they had notes on like almost all of them. And I really liked the National Museum of Arts. Sorry, I can't remember, but they had Vincent van Gogh and Claude Monet there. I did not expect that. I went into it completely blind. Like, I didn't get no kind of map. I was like, I'm just gonna walk around and whatever I see, I see. And to see, like, one of my favorite paintings, the real replica in front of my eyes, was crazy. I did not expect that. It made me so happy. I did not expect to see Vincent van Gogh. He did have a really famous painting there, but I feel so bad because I don't know what painting it was. Like, I like art, but I'm not like super into it. Like, I know all the like artists. I know I saw a lot of famous artists today because I've seen their paintings digitally. So seeing them in real life was crazy. Really, like, I saw Vincent van Gogh and I can't remember the title, but it's like one of the, probably, except if it's like Starry Night one, it's like one of like ones that I love. Like, I personally really love because I just love the brush strokes. I love how he paints it, like, just amazing. And I just sat there and just stared at it because I know that I probably wouldn't be able to see it in real life for a very long time. Or it was amazing. I really enjoyed my experience. I also went to the Simpson art gallery. Really interesting. I did take some pictures, some videos. It was basically a lot of quilts, which I honestly really like. A lot of history behind them. I wish I would have. I went in there randomly. I was not expecting to go in there. I was on my way to the National Art Gallery, but I stopped in there because I saw it and it said art gallery, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna pop in real quick. And that's why I popped in real quick, and I didn't really read a lot of the descriptions because I was on a mission to get to the National Art Gallery, and I didn't want to, like, it closes at 5, mind you. Everything here closes, especially federal establishments, they close so early. They close at 5. What? I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I'm just saying that. I don't really know if it makes sense. Closing at 5 is insane. Bitch, I've been up since 7 a.m. And and I got ready, left by 8:30, went to go eat breakfast, went straight to, I've been walking all day. Like, the only 2 Ubers I took was from my breakfast spot, which, mind you, he dropped me. Okay, this is my fault. I didn't know that the coffee shop that I picked was inside a museum, or like an establishment that wasn't gonna open till like 10, and I was there at 9. And I was over here like trying to find it, and I was like, no, it's literally in this building, like it's not. But luckily they had one on its own down the street. That shit was expensive. Okay, I had a matcha and a breakfast sandwich, $18. Are you fucking kidding me? I thought it was gonna be like 15, or at most 15, 18, almost $20 for a small matcha latte, iced, which was okay. I should have asked for vanilla, but I forgot. Like, I have anxiety, so being here by my own, I have limits, okay? And then I ordered a breakfast sandwich with just egg, cheese, and spinach, or arugula, sorry. It was really good, but $18 good? Are you freaking kidding me? That's a lot of money. And so I walked everywhere. I walked from there to the women's art gallery. So pretty. It's so pretty in there. If you come to Washington D.C, it's absolutely a need to go to that art gallery. It's amazing. I loved it. I loved my time there. I spent 2 hours in there. And that gallery is smaller than the National Gallery. And I spent 2 hours in that gallery too. So I was locked in. Read every single thing. Really looked at everything. It was amazing. It's so pretty in there. Highly recommend. And if you're like, I say, like, if you're like, everyone should be like this. If you're a feminist, you would love that museum. Obviously, it's a women's museum. They only have mostly women's artwork, because I didn't know this until I went there, but there's, in the National Museum, I think they said they only like, it was a very small percentage. And when I mean small, I don't mean 10%. I mean less than 10%, less than 5% of artwork in that museum is by women. Really interesting to go to that one first and then go to the National second. But I did enjoy my time at the National, even though they have mostly men, white men, for the art gallery. There were so many things that I learned in the first. This is the reason why I liked the Women's Museum, or Women's Art Museum, because I learned so much just by looking at art. Like, I learned so much about art history. I already knew a lot about women's discrimination, but just to see it in like different forms of art was like really cool. And y'all need to visit it. It's amazing. But yeah, that's my whole day. I was just at art galleries. It was really fun. I took a lot of pictures, took some videos. Didn't take a lot of videos because I didn't know if I could film, like, especially in the National Women's Museum. There was a lot of guards everywhere, and I didn't know if I was allowed to take videos because they were like staring me down. I don't know if it was because I think in my bang at the beginning, I was trying to take a picture of like the architecture on like the second floor of the museum because it's really pretty. And I took my camera out, and I don't know if they allow flash photography, but I did try to cover my flash, but it did peek out. So I don't know if they were like watching me because they were making sure that I didn't take a picture again, which I already didn't take a picture again when I first took that first one, because the flash still came through even though I covered it. So Oh no. But yeah, now I have a little lollipop because the hotel that I'm staying in has like a bucket of it. And this is my favorite Dum Dum flavor, which is cherry. So yeah, I've had a really good day, but I'm so fucking tired. My legs, bro, my legs. I've never walked so much in my life as like my transportation. So yeah. Hey guys, it is the morning and I'm leaving today. I'm really excited to go home, but I am sad to leave. It was a really fun city. I really enjoyed it. I will come back one day to do more because I obviously was only here for 2 days and there's so much stuff to do, but hopefully the next time I come back we have a different president than we do right now. I guess I could give you like a little tour since I'm not gonna be here anymore. Here's like the main, like the door, and here's this little mirror. It's so cute. I didn't take pictures here because I forget it was here, but it's supposed to put where you put your keys and stuff. And this is how it looks like when you walk in. Here's a restroom. It was a nice restroom. Cute little restroom. They had soaps and lotions and cute shower and everything. And there's my towels. I use every single one. Because why not? Here's like the laundry. You're not gonna open, you know. And this is like, it's like a studio hotel apartment thing. So here's the bed. It was very comfy, liked it. Little nightstand, lamp, little picture. Then they have a full body mirror right here. Here's my airport fit. And then here's a closet. I did in fact use the closet. TV, a little dresser. Oh wait, I already showed the bed, but here you go. Another nightstand, water bottle, and then we have a little couch, the window, the little seating, and then a little kitchenette. It's really cute and really nice. I didn't use the kitchenette, but I did use the fridge to put my water in there and my leftovers from yesterday that didn't eat. But yeah, that's it.